Okay, here we go for round 5 with Mono Blue Tron. We have won the die roll again, so we'll be going first. We have no Tron lands, 3 of the lands, Remand, Condescend. That seems fine. I'll keep it. I think I'm going to leave Teleria West in hand. We might be able to do something with that at some point. So island, map, and pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent's on. So Arid Mesa, could be Burn, Blood Crypt, could be a number of things. Okay, could be Black Red Burn. Ooh, Tower is nice. Let's play that. And pass the turn. Ready to Condescend or Remand, basically anything that our opponent plays here. Let's see what they do. Presumably this is the one with a bit of claim to fame, bump in the night. Maybe they have claim to fame. But they should definitely have bump in the night. Yeah, hopefully they play a Goblin Guide. I'd quite like to get attacked by that. Draw myself a nice little Tron piece. No. So our opponent clearly doesn't have a simple decision because they would have just slammed it. Not too many complex decisions in a burn deck. Unless they're worried about playing around counter magic. Which they may well be. Platinum Angel could be pretty good here. Has the opportunity to make our opponent spend at least 2 burn spells on it. Which could be great. Yeah, so it'd be good to survive until that point. Let's see what they can come up with here. Okay, they play a Sacred Foundry untapped. And go to combat. Gets in for 1. Just 1. Yep. Okay, I can take 1. And Eidolon. How do I want to counter that? I think I can remand it, because I don't mind if that actually resolves at some point. But it can resolve once we have these 2 spells out of our hand. Okay, we draw Academy Ruins and an island, so they don't really help us too much here. I think I want to play the island and pass the turn. They probably go for the Eidolon again. What do we have in this sideboard against Burn? We have not much at all. Spell Snare is probably fine. Spell Pierce. I don't really want to be bringing in much more than that. So just a couple of different counter spells. Okay, Bump in the Night. That resolves because we can't really counter that. So opponent bumps us for 3 and then attacks us for 2. Sure. And tries to bolt us. That I will counter spell. So Condescend, but Lightning Bolt. Oh, and we have both Tron pieces on top. So top, top. Unfortunate that we have so many lands coming up, but we know we're going to be able to get this Platinum Angel down in just a couple of turns. Opponent cracks for something tapped. No, untap Sacred Foundry, so bolt us again. Rift Bolt, okay. Okay, so we'll play out the mine. Hopefully we survive till next turn, and then we could be good here. So Rift Bolt comes off suspend, we take 3, we take 2 more at least off the Swift Spear. Our opponent's got 3 cards in hand, so we could easily just be dead. So you get a 9, effectively 7, so 3 burn spells, or 2 including a Boros Charm, and we're dead. They just go to combat. Swift Spear gets in for 2. Is it just 2? Yes. Okay, and now Eidolon. Eidolon is fine. We play the power plant and play this Platinum Angel. Now what do you do about that? So they are getting taxed on their spells, and we probably aren't on most of the rest of our spells, so let's see if this 4/4 Angel can win us the game. We're still at the point where blocking with it is quite dangerous, but yeah, it would be nice to draw a counter spell or 2 at some point here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold on forever with just the 1 Angel, so some more gas off the top. Okay, opponent goes to combat, gets in with both. I will take it because I don't want to reduce the amount of burn spells they need to point at this angel. Okay, they are going to Boros Charm the face. They take 2. They get in for what would be lethal. Have they got Path or something main deck? No. So we go to -1. Path. Have they got any way main deck to deal with this Platinum Angel? Because if not, we're in a pretty good position here. I'm not sure I want to use this expedition map just now. Walking Ballista is pretty sweet here. So we can cast that for 7, 8, 9, 5. Ballista for 5. I kind of like that. What else have we got to Teleria West for? It's just the lands. So, lands or Chalice. We could transmute for Chalice, put that on 1, and that should stop our opponent from being able to kill the Platinum Angel. So I kind of like that as a sort of a backup plan. So let's transmute, get Chalice of the Void, play that on 1. We take 2 damage, which is irrelevant. Go to -3. And now play Ballista for 2. I don't see a disadvantage to getting in with the angel here, so let's do that. And we'll play the Academy Ruins. So I'm not sure if our opponent has any burn spells which can kill the Platinum Angel, and if they did, it would probably be 2 of them, so the Ballista would be lethal after that, following the Eidolon triggers. So hopefully we should have this game wrapped up. We've got 4 cards in hand, so pretty good selection. And they've not played a land for a few turns either, so it's probably mostly gas. But it is lethal next turn, unless they can find a way to kill the angel. They're thinking pretty hard, and they go to combat. They try to get their Eidolon murdered. I will not block. And any other follow-up. Inspiring Vantage tapped. Riftbolt suspended. Okie dokie. So 7, 8, 9, 10. We can put 2 more counters on the Ballista. So if we go to combat attack with the Angel, then we should have the win through any spell they could cast, because we can put 2 more counters on the Ballista and shoot them for 4. So let's try that. Shoot you. Put a counter on you. Shoot you again. And that's game. Okay, sideboarding. I said I wanted probably Spell Snare and Spell Pierce and Dispel. We can take out anything which is particularly damaging to my life total. So Engineered Explosive seems pretty clunky. Oblivion Stone is quite slow. Solemn is a blocker, but a slow one. Yeah, he's probably acceptable. We'll take out a Talisman again, and 1 more card. What else can I drop? Repeal seems fine. Chalice is good. Condescend was good. Cyclonic Rift could be a bit slow. Yeah, it's probably just worse than Repeal. Okay, let's submit like that. Okay, I'll see you in game 2. Okay, back here for game 2. Opponents on the play. We have turn 3 Tron. Probably go for turn 4. We don't really have any other interaction with what our opponent is doing though. So this hand seems really slow. I think given our opponent has kept 7, this is probably just not good enough to compete with Burn, considering we're not planning on doing anything basically until turn 4. So I'm going to ship it. And this hand looks a lot better, so I'm going to keep this one. Sundering Titan seems like the kind of card that we don't really want right now, so I'll put that to the bottom. Okay, and what have you got? Foothills into Blood Crypt and a creature. Goblin Guide. Okay, and we've unmulliganed, so let's play the mine because he knows about the mine. And pass the turn. Can you draw us another land? It goes to combat, hits a condescend. I like that. Okay. You don't block. Anything else? Thinking long and hard. Do they have a second land? Doesn't look like it. Or they have a lot of choice of a second land. I suspect there's another couple of lands in their hand here. So Sacred Foundry, untapped, and Bump in the Night. Down to 13, and pass the turn. Okay, so we'll play out the island. So we've got Condescend and Remand up. Opponent just passes, no EOT spells. That's fine, so we go to combat, we take another 2 from the Goblin Guide, revealing a Remand. Okie dokie, and our opponent just lets that go. And another Bump in the Night. So we will remand that because they can only cast 1 Bump in the Night a turn at the moment. And I'd quite like to draw that with a Condescend, or Remand, sorry, that was revealed on top. Okay, and then they Lava Spike us down to 8. We know there's a Bump in the Night in hand. So untapped mana is king here. Let's just play the power plant and pass the turn. So Dispel looks like it could be a bit awkward here because most of their spells at the moment seem to be sorceries. What do they reveal? Treasure Mage. That doesn't do much for us. So we're going to go down to 6 and our opponent's got 5 cards in hand. It's not looking good. We could, well, just be dead here. Yeah, they didn't play a land last turn either, so at least 4 bits of action in hand. If we tap out for Thirst for Knowledge, we're probably just dead. So I don't think we do that. Teleria West, play it. Allows us to leave up a second counter spell if it ever comes to that. What is this? Skullcrack. Yeah, we have to dispel and hope they have nothing else in hand, which they probably do. So it looks like we're going to game 3. We are all out of action. They reveal a repeal on top, hit us down to 4, and Bump in the Night down to 1, Lava Spike down to 0. Last game. Okay. We can bring in a couple of Spatial Contortions. I think Solemn's too slow. Mindslaver is also probably too slow. We don't want Oblivion Stone. What we do want is Walking Ballista, Platinum Angel, and these counter spells. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. This is going to be pretty awkward. Tricky to win. We'll see. On the play should help for game 3, so we would love to play first. We have Platinum Angel, and on turn 3, that seems like exactly what we wanted. So we will keep this. Tower, map, go. Means we're not really doing anything for 2 turns, but hopefully this should be good enough to at least distract our opponent from their main game plan. So Grim Lavamancer is fine. We'll play Power Plant, pass the turn. Let's make some Tron. Blue mana again would be nice at some point because we have 3 spells in our hand that we cannot cast. But we've got to go for the Platinum Angel here. It's the easiest way to victory. Let's see, do they just get in with the Lava Man? Looks like it, so we are going to go to 19. Yep. And then what? Suspend a Rift Bolt. Let's crack the map. We have Tower and Power Plant. Go find a mine. Our turn. We just slam this angel. And pass the turn. Do they have path? Yes. No, they just bolt us down to 16. Lava Spike. Oh, sorry, Rift Bolt down to 13. Again, we're not blocking here. We don't want to. Okay, smash the smithereens. That's a good one. Puts us down to 10. The Lava Man gets in, gets us down to 9. And we are now absolutely screwed because we can't cast a single thing. And they have 5 cards in hand. Yep, we were all in on that Platinum Angel, and yeah, our opponent had a way to deal with it. So we may well just be straight dead here. I think getting the Angel back with Academy Ruins would probably just be too slow, so we are hoping to draw an island and just start countering things until the end of time, which seems unlikely to work. So opponent, that's not a good sign. They're happy to get in for 1 with the Lavamancer because they want to spend all of their mana on fancy burn spells. There's 1 Lightning Bolt down to 5. Another Lightning Bolt down to 2. And we are dead to the Lavamancer. Certainly are. Okay, well, that was Mono Blue Tron. We went 2 and 3. Burn seems like it's a pretty hideous matchup for us there. I don't really think we could have done much else after sideboarding. I think we were lucky to win that game pre-board. So yeah, Mono Blue Tron. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any suggestions on how I could have played that better or how you would change the deck in future. I think drawing a Worm Coil Engine would have been nice at some point, but cool. Until next time, see ya.